Hi everybody. Welcome to episode 4 of my weight loss journey. And today is March 1st, and all that I want to do today is to give an update how the month of February went and how many pounds I lost. Just to give a little keep me in track of what I'm losing and how it's going. So my goals for each week is to be losing in between 1 to 2 pounds, 1.5 to 2 pounds. This is like my goals for each week per per week, and see what happens in the end of the month. And I don't want to lose too fast, and I don't want to lose too slow either. So I want to be like in a steady pace, and get to my goals that way. So this month we had, because I try to like weight myself, not weight, I weight myself every day, but I count my weeks starting on Saturday for the weight loss. I don't know why I do that, but so every Saturday I try to get a like how much I lost the total for the week, and I try to look at my food diary and things like that. So this month of February we had 5 Saturdays, and I'm gonna show. I have like those mini planners like this, planners. Buy them at the dollar store or whatever. I think it is you even get for free. So every day I weight myself, and I want to show it to you guys. What does it look like, a real fluctuation of weight? It's not always down. Sometimes it's up, sometimes it's down, and it's normal. Okay, so for February here, we start at 194.2. That's how I start February. And then I end February 29 yesterday at 187 even. So I lost about 7 pounds the month of February, which is awesome. It's like right where I want it to be. It is about 1.5 pound a week. So so if you see like 192, and then I go to 189, and then 189.6, but it goes up and down. So it's not like super steady, but to show, because sometimes people jump in a scale and say, oh, 188.2, but the next day they're going to jump and say 188.6, and they're going to be discouraged. But this is normal. Everything depends on what you eat that day, what you do, what kind of exercises. But the main important thing to see is from the 1st of February to the last of February is going down. Okay, and I weighed myself this morning as well for March 1st, and I'm the same as yesterday, 187 even. Great stuff. So and I have also a food diary. So I bought this on Amazon. I think I paid like $7. It says hello new me. Is a 90-day diary situation here. So every day, like, you can write what you ate exercise wise and everything like that. But like really what speak to me was like that makes you do the measurements, because my mistake when I start my diet, I didn't do measurements when I start, so I don't know exactly, like when I was 230 pounds, I don't know my measurements and to see where I'm at today. So on day 1, which was when I bought this, day 1 was January 6th. Here are the measurements, so then in 90 days afterwards, this picture is gonna pop out again, and you can see the difference, what happened to your body in 90 days. I didn't measure myself yet. I only did once because I was like curious. So yesterday I measured my waistline, In here, on January 6th, it was 38. That was what the waist was. And yesterday, when I just put the measuring tape around my waist, it was 34. So I already lost 4 inches, like since January 6th, which I think is great. Because I don't want to set like time frame or anything like that. I just want to be consistent about losing. I don't want to do too fast. So that's pretty much how the month of February went. So I did a whole full month of fasting for the first time. I start fasting, let me see here. My first fasting was January 31st, I think. Was it the 30th or 31st? And I was 194.6 pounds, and after doing a whole month of fasting, I reached 187. So that is awesome. I really want to talk to you guys about fasting because it changed my life completely when I start fasting. And some people really don't understand or blow their minds when I tell them, I'm sorry, but I'm fasting right now, so I can't eat. But it changed me to the better. So I'm gonna link on the comment on the description box below my video here a good YouTuber for you guys to follow, and her name is Autumn. I think it's Autumn Bates, if I'm not mistaken. Her last name is, but she's an actual professional. She's nutritionist. She's a nutritionist, so she has a degree to be talking about this stuff with real science facts. And that's how I start fasting, was by watching her videos. She has a great program. So if you really want to learn about fasting, you should listen to her talk, because whatever I'm going to say, I'm not a professional in any means. I'm basically nobody. I'm just really sharing my own experiences. So as far as health wise, and because everybody's different, you should consult a doctor or listen to somebody that actually know what they're talking about. But for the purpose of what I am doing, I'm gonna share with you guys. This is working for me. So fasting, when people think about fasting, people think about hunger, right? I don't feel hungry, at least not like hungry like I can kill a whole cow and eat the whole thing, you know. I don't feel that way. I thought I would feel that way, but if you do the right nutrition, the right eating habits, you don't feel that way at all. So for me, when I fast, I use my sleeping time as the majority of the fasting period, because when you're sleeping, you're already automatic fasting because you're not eating. So I start generally after dinner. Dinner generally for me is around 5:30, 6 o'clock, the latest, unless I have a party or something like that I will, fluctuate a little. But generally are those times, and then I break my fast the next morning around 10 o'clock. Sometimes if I'm busy, even 10:30. And the important thing is for you when you break your fast is to choose foods that are not like loaded with sugars or carbs, because then your body's gonna be feeding into the wrong nutrients. And again, I don't understand anything about this stuff. I'm just saying that what I heard and what has been working for me. So generally I choose scrambled eggs of some sort, or I make my breakfast smoothie. That I have a very good recipe that I've been making now for a month, and it's been working wonders for me, because that smoothie makes me full for hours, and then I don't even think about eating anything. Generally, I try to do 2 meals a day, my breakfast, lunch, and dinner. But if I do have time, I will make breakfast, lunch, and dinner. They're just gonna be like small portions, but still very good. Like if I have eggs, it's a good source of protein, so it's gonna make me full longer. And then if comes like 1 o'clock or midday 1 o'clock and I feel hungry, then I'll make myself like a salad, or I get like those wraps from the store that has like low carbs or carb wise, things like that, and I make a little sandwich, or literally a salad, a nice salad. That would be like breakfast and lunch, and then for dinner I generally have something better. And I try to introduce more protein and more filling a more filling meal around the 5:30, 6 o'clock, because then like it's gonna make me full until I have to eat again next morning at 10 in the morning. So this morning I broke my fast with my husband, and I decided to go out for breakfast. So I did break my fast even half an hour earlier today than I suppose, because I'm doing 16-hour fast, but I broke it earlier today, and it's okay. You needed to understand that life happens. Me and my husband was in the street, and he was hungry, so it's like, I wasn't going to tell him, no, we're gonna have to wait here in the car another half an hour until it's time for me to eat. Like, no, just go ahead. It's not gonna kill you. And choose wisely. I went to a diner, and we had generally, like, they have toasts and home fries as a side, and I told her I don't want any of that. I just want a vegetarian omelette, not vegetarian, a veggie omelette, filled with all veggies that they can possibly fill with. And for my side, I would like just fruits. So that was breakfast, and I had coffee with no sugar added. It was delicious. I'm very full right now. It's almost 1 o'clock, and that was like 10:30 that I had breakfast. It's almost 1 o'clock, and I'm not even close to be hungry. I ate healthy. It was nice. It was a local diner, so they use like local eggs, local vegetables. It was very nice. And I'm not even close to be hungry. So I think today I'm gonna skip lunch and just go ahead for dinner. I think my husband is making steaks, and I'll have a little piece of meat because I try not to eat the meat a lot. My diet is mostly plant-based, but it's not completely, because I'm not vegetarian or vegan. I just choose to eat less meat. But it's Sunday, so generally in the weekends, I allow myself to have, because my husband is an excellent, barbecue chef. I don't know, I call him chef, but no. He makes very good steaks. So it's a beautiful day today, so he wants to grill. Like, go ahead, let's do this. And I'm probably gonna have like a very nice portion of salad to go with that, and I'll be like very good until tomorrow when it's time to eat again. So no, I don't go hungry. I generally have 2 to 3 meals a day, which is more than enough, and I never feel the need to snack because of the fasting, because I'm following good health nutrition with good health nutrition makes you full longer. When I do my breakfast smoothies in the morning, I add a tablespoonful of chia seeds. That is like fiber and protein powder. I add coconut flakes. I add fruits, spinach to my smoothies, blend it all together. And when I drink that, generally, like when it comes to lunchtime at 12 o'clock, and I have my break at work, and me and my coworkers were eating, and like I'm not even hungry yet. That's how good this stuff is. So because like generally now I'm eating less, because before I was like, I have to eat every 3 hours, and I have to like, have to have a snack. You don't. So because I'm eating less, not portion wise, because you have to eat until you're satiated, That's what Autumn always talks on her videos. Eat until you feel full, but don't go ahead and just eat a pizza and feel full with it, because that's no good. Good nutritional food, health, clean eating. And then like I have a salad. One day I'm gonna show my salad. My salads are so amazing. They're not boring at all. And so I eat that until I'm full, satiated, and I feel like, okay, I can't eat anymore. I'm good. So that's gonna hold me up until it's time to eat again. So that's what fasting is like. It's not being hungry because I don't feel hungry at all. It's just giving my time, my body the time to digest, to, you know, get back in track to eat again. So my body is actually burning the right fats when it's time, when it's fasting, because I don't keep feeding my body all those gross stuff. So my body is gonna feed on the fat that is in storage. Okay, so my phone stopped recording for some very weird reason. Um, it didn't even show that it stopped recording, so I don't know what happened. But I was saying that because I was fasting, because I am fasting, my body start burning the fats that is in storage. So that's why it's very important to know what you're eating. Be very clean with what you eat. Be very mindful of what you put in your body. Okay. But as I said, I'm gonna link Autumn's videos below because she's the real expert in a subject. But I hope like this story that I'm sharing can help some people out there, the way it's helping me a lot. So if you have any questions, please let me know. I'll be glad to answer them. Thank you so much for watching, everybody, and I hope you guys have a great day. Bye.